Hello there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? This is Prophecy here today, coming at you all with my Prestige 5 stat. So I finally made it to Prestige 5. We're halfway through to that Master Prestige right now. The grind is getting real. You guys know the drill. You might be looking at that, seeing the little number 1 just next to my emblem right there, and you might be like, you've already prestige. How can you show us our stats when you've already prestige? Well, I recorded the video, right, and my stupid computer decided that the files of which I'd recorded were corrupt, and now I can't use them at all, so I've had to delete them. And when I go onto my Elgato system, or the software for Elgato, I can't rewind what has been previous on there and go through, because it's just like blanked out. So obviously I'm not 100% happy with that, but we're going to have to work with what we can do. But I'm bringing you these stats now before I play my first game. So obviously on creator class we've now got nothing, just the standard classes that they throw at you. So I can't show you that bit. Score streaks again, I can't show you what I'm running, unfortunately. Black market, I don't have any crypto keys. I spent them all in that big crypto key video. So literally this is just going to be a basic video of me skipping over all of my stats. So let's jump into it. You can see here that I got to Prestige 6 level 1. So I completed Prestige 5 in 4 days, 5 hours, 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Now that is something that I'm pretty impressed with, you know. To be Prestige 6 now in 4 days, I'm doing a Prestige every half a day almost. So I think that's pretty good going. I've got a total of 16,318 kills, 401 wins. Something again that I'm pretty impressed with. Now these stats down here are a little bit garbage and something that I'm always working on improving. But that's my kill death ratio of 1.37. And a win-loss ratio of 1.78. So I'm always trying to win. I hate it when I lose. I'm such a sore loser. And I'm always trying to get the KD ratio positive to keep my KD going up and up and up. I don't like it when I finish negative. I don't like it when I lose. I take this game so serious. It's such a little game. And yeah, it's not the best, but I get on with it. And down here you can see my most often medals, or my best medals, are my headshots with 1,538. A relentless and ultra kill, ripped up, and the psych there. So that's all pretty impressive, but when we click on here and we go further in, you can see here that my deadliest weapon is the Razorback, followed close by the ICR, man. The ICR is just a laser gun, then the CUDA, then the M8, then the KM44. That's my top 5 right there. Personally, the Weevil is now slowly creeping up. The Weevil is a fantastic gun since the buff, and I can't wait for that to be up there with one of my favorite guns. My specialist is the Reaper, then the Tempest, obviously, because they're the ones which get the most amount of kills. However, I've been using Purifier a lot just lately, and it is just amazing. It is so good. It just, the burn thing just works so well. It's really good. I recommend using it when you get up to there. Deadliest score streaks, a Hellstorm missile. Obviously, UAV, I use it the most amount because I'm not very good at getting score streaks. So I always have UAV on to sort of help me out and get a few kills. And then deadliest equipment is the frag and then the concussion. I've only used trip mine like 8 times, as you can see there, and I've got a kill with it every time I've used it. It's just something that I don't like using. I don't really like using tacticals or stuff like that. Most wins is obviously domination followed by kill confirmed. You can see that the domination is probably the most game mode that I play, simply because I just love domination the most out of everything else. Pretty good, and you can see that I've gone on a 14 win streak with playing domination. So that's all that. Leaderboards as well. I was pretty impressed when I looked at this. I am 909,646 in the world. That's not the best, but it's pretty good. I don't think I've ever been that high before. You can see it says there I've played a total of 3 days, 10 hours and 32 minutes. But a minute ago I played 4 days. I don't know. Obviously, I've already prestiged. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you guys what I got, but I did end up unlocking. Let's just double check what it's called. 6th Sense. So you might be looking at me thinking, what a noob. He unlocked 6th Sense. But it's so good when I'm playing like hardcore, right? And you might be like, how on earth can it be good when you're playing hardcore? You don't have a HUD or a minimap or anything like that when you're playing hardcore. Well, the game has obviously wiped out the minimap, but that perk is still there. So when someone's near me, it beeps, right? So my minimap will normally beep and flash red, but because I don't have the minimap, it just beeps to me. So I'm like, alright, someone's nearby. I need to like sort of stop running, listen to some footsteps, and peel my eyes a little bit, peel my ears, peel my attention. And when I hear the beep 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 beep, I know they're above me. When I hear the beep 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 sort of thing, I know they're like right next to me or behind me or in front of me or something, or just behind the wall, through a doorway, whatever. So it just allows me to be as aware as possible with the game, and it's definitely a perk that I recommend you guys using. So obviously I'm Prestige 6 right now. I hope you all enjoyed the Prestige 5 video stats. Fresh out the shower, hence why the hair's a little bit puffy. I had the trim on that bad boy, but it's Easter Sunday as well. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate, you know. Remember to save some. It's always good to... No, it's not good to save chocolate. Scoff it all, boys and girls. Scoff it all. I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like and subscribe. I've been doing boys proper food. And YouTube, I'll see you fudging later.